Datta, Sri Guru Datta, Jai Guru 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 Datta, Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyaya Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha, Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hosts Rishi Nirvan Balrup
and Ravita Singh. Jaya Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva Pujya Shri Swamiji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join his second in command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnitabhyam Agastya Rekhadibhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namah Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudhanivaha Sevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanam Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami Bhaktinamro Namami.
Once again everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Couva, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58-60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 14 Napariama Miaro Road, San Fernando.
On July 9th, 2025, in the presence of Datta Prabhu Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji, devotees from different parts of the world gathered at the Credit Union Center in Dallas, Texas, to sing the praises of Lord Venkateshwara, or Lord Srinivasa as he is also known.
But for many Trindagonians, we are not very familiar with Lord Venkateshwara. So, inspired by that satsanga, which took place over 2,700 miles away, today on Datta Arpanam, time will be dedicated to getting a better understanding of this Lord.
Datta Prabhu has said that Srimad Bhagavatam, Srinivasa Kalyana, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the morals are all worth listening to thousands of times. Actually, we end up having to take many births just to listen to them, as one lifetime simply isn't enough. But okay, we are well familiar with Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahabharatam, and Ramayanam. But what is Srinivasa Kalyanam, and why should we study it?
Well, the story of Venkateshwara Kalyanam or Srinivasa Kalyanam teaches us how to experience oneness with the Lord. In other words, it teaches us how to stop seeing Him as an entity which is separate from us. And when we experience that is when we can experience the divinity of the Lord. Listeners, listening to Srinivasa Kalyanam washes away any bad vibrations which may exist in our minds.
When we look in the mirror, because of our ignorance or our unawareness of the truth, we say that we are seeing our face. We do not stop to realize that the one at whom we are looking is Paramatma, or the Supreme Soul, in the form of a human. And I was thinking about this a few days ago. When we have a shirt and a pair of trousers hanging in the wardrobe, they are inert, they are lifeless with no feelings. But when we put on that same shirt and trousers, the sleeves of the shirt move when we move our arms, and the trouser legs move with us as we walk. But can we say that the shirt and trousers have life or sentience or consciousness? No, it is what is inside them, in other words, the wearer of those clothes, who gives apparent life to those clothes temporarily. So too, this body is like that shirt and trousers. Without the indwelling Supreme Soul or Paramatma, and Param here means supreme or divine, and Atma refers to the soul, so Paramatma is that Supreme Soul. And without Paramatma, this body is inert, it is lifeless, it has no feeling. But due to spiritual ignorance, we think that the individual soul or Jivatma is different from Paramatma, who is the one who gives sentience or life or consciousness to this body.
But if we understand that feelings of differences are caused by spiritual ignorance, then how do we remove such ignorance? How do we come to see the self or the individual soul as being one with the Supreme Soul or Paramatman? Well, it is through the story of Sri Venkateshwara Kalyanam or Srinivasa Kalyanam. So everyone, stay tuned in to Datta Arpanam on 103.1 FM as that story begins shortly.
But first, before any venture begins, we offer obeisance to the remover of obstacles, Lord Ganapati. Please open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter Bhajan ID number 24 and join in worship.
Shri Kara Dhikara Shri Ganapati Devara
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 Shri Ganapati Devara
Shri Ganapati Devara
Jayakara, Jayakara, Lambodar Kavara.
Jaya Hara, Jaya Kara, Lambodara Kavara.
Jayakara, Jayakara, Lambodar Kavara.
Jaya Hara, Jaya Kara,
Lambodar Kavara, Lambodar Kavara,
Lambodara
Kavara. Adivanganayaka, ఆశలన్ని తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక, ఆశలన్నీ తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక, ఆశలన్ని తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక, ఆశలన్నీ తీర్చరా.
ఆత్మలింగ సాధక అచల భక్తి నీయరా.
ఆత్మలింగ
సాధక
అచల భక్తి నీయరా.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర
శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర
శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
భయకర జయకర
లంబోదర కావరా. జయ హర జయ కర
లంబోదర కావరా. తొలి పూజలు కైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తొలి పూజలు గైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తుది వరకు నడపరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువర మా తోడుగా నిలవరా. సచ్చిదానంద
గురువరా, మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువర మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువరా, మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
భయకర జయకర లంబోదర్ కావరా.
జయ హర జయ కర లంబోదర కావరా.
భయకర జయకర లంబోదర్ కావరా.
జయ హర జయ కర లంబోదర కావరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక ఆశలన్ని తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక, ఆశలన్నీ తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక ఆశలన్ని తీర్చరా.
ఆదివంద్యనాయక, ఆశలన్నీ తీర్చరా.
ఆత్మలింగ సాధక అచల భక్తి నీయరా. ఆత్మలింగ సాధక అచల భక్తి నీయరా. శ్రీకర ధీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
తొలి పూజలు కైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తొలి పూజలు గైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తొలి పూజలు కైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
తొలి పూజలు గైకొనరా, తుది వరకు నడపరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువర మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువరా, మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువర మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
సచ్చిదానంద గురువరా, మా తోడుగా నిలవరా.
శ్రీకర ధీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవ.
శ్రీకర శ్రీకర శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా.
శ్రీ గణపతి దేవర. శ్రీ గణపతి దేవర. శ్రీ గణపతి దేవరా. ఆ
Shri Datta Prabhu Pujya Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji has said that most of our time is wasted in sleep, anger, happiness, investing time on thinking of unnecessary things or people, time spent in bus stands, railway stations, and airports. You are losing your whole lifetime, said Sri Datta Prabhu.
Listeners, our aim should be to achieve or accomplish something in life. A person who doesn't even attempt to achieve something wastes his life. When we engage in Divya Nama Sankirtanam, as we just did, we are making worthwhile use of this life. We are working towards the goal of moksha or liberation.
And with such a goal in mind, we must also listen to the Lord's stories. And that is why today, here on Datta Arpanam, the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam will begin. So be sure to stay tuned into today's hour of devotion, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Datta Prabhu, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
When we go to any temple, before entering the temple, we are supposed to have the darshana of the celestials who are guarding that temple. We have to worship those deities or celestials before stepping foot in the temple.
Tirumala is a sacred place in southeastern India. Lord Shiva is the god of Tirumala, so that alone tells us how sacred a place it is. The entire mountain at Tirumala is one salagrama. And you may think, but the salagrama is symbolic of Lord Vishnu and the lingam is symbolic of Lord Shiva. So then, how is it that Lord Shiva is the god of Tirumala, a place where the entire area is said to be a salagrama? Well, listeners, think back to the mantra with which Sri Datta Prabhu blessed the world earlier this year. Harihi Om Namah Shivaya. By worshipping Lord Sri Hari and Lord Shiva in the same breath, that mantra reminds us that there is no difference between Lords Sri Hari and Shiva. They are one and the same.
And with Tirumala being a place associated with Lord Venkateshwara, already we are starting to see little hints of how it is that the story of Sri Venkateshwara Kalyanam can rid us of thoughts of differences which are caused by ignorance. In other words, we are already getting a glimpse of how, by contemplating on Lord Venkateshwara, the principle of oneness or Advaita may start to dawn upon us. Although Lord Srinivasa appears in different forms for different people, he is in the hearts of everyone and is only one.
This Lord, Lord Srinivasa or Lord Venkateshwara, is none other than Lord Sri Hari or Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu likes earth very much. In fact, he liked earth so much that he incarnated or manifested on earth 10 times. And in each of the 4 yugas, one specific form actually protected the earth.
In Krita Yuga, the Lord incarnated as Lakshmi Narasimha in order to put Hiranyakashipu's evil ways to an end.
Then, in Treta Yuga, when demons were creating chaos and troubling sages and good people, the Lord appeared in human form as Raghunanda or Sri Rama. In that human form, he underwent tremendous struggles that no ordinary human can face. Sita Mata, who was goddess Lakshmi incarnate, also struggled a lot. Even Lord Rama's mothers, Kausalya and Sumitra, struggled.
In Dwapara Yuga, Lord Vishnu manifested as Lord Vasudeva or Sri Krishna and established Dharma. And then, in Kali Yuga, he manifested as Venkatanayaka.
Actually, in Kali Yuga, Lord Vishnu came to earth directly from Vaikuntha. Before this, he manifested as Varaha Swami, again to establish Dharma. This was way back in Krita Yuga. But whichever yuga it was, every single time that the formless Lord Sri Hari took on a form, Goddess Lakshmi also manifested. So today, before continuing the story leading up to Srinivasa Kalyanam, let us worship Goddess Lakshmi, who never leaves her Lord. Please open the Bhajan Mala app once again, this time to Bhajan ID number 2155, and join in devotional singing in Nama Sankirtanam in worship.
हिरण्यवर्ण हे हरिणी प्रसादुदीर्ण हरितरुणी हिरण्यवर्ण हे हरिणी प्रसादुदीर्ण हरितरुणी 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 प्रसादुदीर्ण हरितरुणी हरितरुणी ಶ್ರೀರಮಗೋದದಿ ಪ್ರಿಯತನಗೆ ಮಗೋದದಿ ಶ್ರೀರಮಗೋದದಿ ಪ್ರಿಯತನಗೆ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಧೃತ ವಿನಗೆ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಧೃತ ವಿನಗೆ ಜೃಂಭಿತ ತೇಜೋ ಪರವಲಗೆ ಪರವಲಗೆ ಜೃಂಭಿತ ತೇಜೋ ಪರವಲಗೆ ಸಂವೃತ ಸಂಪಚಯ ನಿಲಗೆ ನಿಲಗೆ ಸಂವೃತ ಸಂಪಚಯ ನಿಲಗೆ ನಿಲಗೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದುದೀರ್ಣ ಹರಿತರುಣಿ ಹಸ್ತಗ್ರಾಂಚಿತ ಧನಧಾರೆ ಸತ್ವಸ್ತೆ ಸುಗುಣಾಧಾರೆ ಸತ್ವಸ್ತೆ ಸುಗುಣಾಧಾರೆ ಶ್ರೀಗರಿ ಸಂಮೋಹನ ಶೂರ ಶೂರ ತದ್ಭಕ್ತಾರ್ಪಿತ ಶುಭ ಸಾರೆ तद्भक्तार्पित शुभ सारे प्रसादुदीर्ण हरितरुणी गजतुंडो धृत कनक घट गजतुंडो धृत कल्पित दुग्धासेचनके कल्पित दुग्धासेचनके कनक कुशेषय सुममाला कनक कुशेषय सुममाला कनक कुशेषय परिमल भरित ग्रैवेगे परिमल भरित ग्रैवेगे परिमल भरित ग्रैवेगे प्रसादुदीर्ण हरितरुणी संपद्वर्षायित लीला संपद्वर्षायित लीला ಸಂಚಾರಾದೃತ ನತವರ್ಗೆ ನತವರ್ಗೆ ಸಂವಿನ್ ನಿಲಯ ಸ್ಥಿರ ನಿಲಯೇ ಸಂವಿನ್ ನಿಲಯ ಸ್ಥಿರ ನಿಲಯೇ ಕೃತಕರಿಮಠ ಸ್ಥಳ ದುರ್ಗ ಕೃತಕರಿಮಠ ಸ್ಥಳ ದುರ್ಗ प्रसादुदीन हरिकरुणी प्रसरति करुणा तेयस्मिन् प्रसरति करुणा तेयस्मिन् नैवा शुभमति रेतस्मिन् नैवा शुभमति रेतस्मिन् नैवा शुभमति रेतस्मिन् विकसति चास्मिन् स्थिरलीला विकसति चास्मिन् स्थिरलीला सच्चिदानन्द स्फुटकेला स्फुटकेला सच्चिदानन्द स्फुटकेला प्रसादुदीन हरिकरुणी प्रसादुदीन हरिकरुणी हरिकरुणी.
In the 2nd century, there was a Roman emperor called Marcus Aurelius, and he once said of beauty that whatever is beautiful has its source in beauty itself. And what a fitting description that is of that bhajan and of all the bhajans of Sri Datta Prabhu Ganapati Swamiji. When Sri Datta Prabhu himself is beauty incarnate, when his mind and intellect are beauty incarnate, is there any wonder that the words and melodies he composes are beautiful? What a beautiful bhajan!
You are tuned in to Datta Arpanam, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Puja Sri Datta Prabhu and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Kokay Supermart Limited.
Next month, in Dallas, Texas, the Prana Pratishtha or the consecration of a Lord Venkateshwara Murti is scheduled to take place as part of the Sankalpam of Sri Datta Prabhu. In preparation for this auspicious occasion, last Wednesday, devotees gathered at the Credit Union Center in Dallas, Texas, to sing the praises of Lord Venkateshwara or Lord Srinivasa as he is also known.
Since many of us here in Trinidad and Tobago may not know much about Lord Venkateshwara or Lord Srinivasa, today on Datta Arpanam, the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam has started.
As you heard before today's Devi Bhajan, while in Kali Yuga, Lord Sri Hari descends as Venkata Nayaka. Before this, again just to remind you, it was all the way back in Krita Yuga, the Lord manifested as Varaha Swami. In this boar form incarnation, the Lord rescued the earth and, using his tusk, lifted it out of the ocean.
When Lord Vishnu wanted to return to Vaikuntha, Lord Brahma was concerned. He prayed to Varaha Swami and asked him to take care of the earth by remaining on earth.
Earth is a very beautiful place. When we look at some landscapes, they are breathtakingly beautiful. So it is not difficult to believe that, enchanted with the beauty of Bhuloka or earth, Varaha Swami decided to stay on earth for some time.
Varaha Swami was searching for a good place to settle down. Now, remember, Varaha Swami is none other than Lord Vishnu himself. So when Varaha Swami was looking for a place to live on earth, Garuda, the vehicle or Vahana of Lord Vishnu, created a divine mountain called Venkatadri, and Varaha Swami along with Bhudevi settled there.
And just before we go on, intrigued by this Venkatadri hill, we were doing some research to see if it is still around and what it is called nowadays, and some very interesting information was discovered. The hill is, yes, called Venkatadri, but it is also called Venkatachala. It is the 7th ridge of the Tirupati hill in the Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh in India.
The Tirupati hill consists of 7 peaks. These are supposed to be the 7 hoods of Adi Shesha, who, as the Mahabharata teaches us, supports the earth. And maybe we will try to cover that story soon as well. But anyway, not only is Venkatachala one of the 7 peaks, ridges of the Tirupati hill, but the other 6 ridges are Sheshachala, Vedachala, Garudachala, Anjanachala, Vrishabachala, and Narayanachala. The main deity, who is Lord Venkateshwara, is on the 7th ridge of the hill, or Venkatachala.
Listeners, having just learnt that for the benefit of the earth, Lord Vishnu as Varaha Swami, instead of going back to Vaikuntha, stayed here on earth, let us worship that Lord now as Varaha Swami. You can find the words to this beautiful and unique bhajan by entering bhajan ID number 441 on the Bhajan Mala app or website.
वराह स्वामी की श्री हरि की वराल कुंड को नमो नमो
वराह स्वामी की श्री हरि की वराल कुंड को नमो नमो
वराह स्वामी की श्री हरि की वराल कुंड को नमो नमो
वराह स्वामी की श्री हरि की वराल कुंड को नमो नमो
धरणी देविनि उद्धरिंचिन
धरणी देविनि उद्धరించిన
కోరల బలముకు నమో నమో
కోరల బలముకు నమో నమో
హిరణ్యాక్షుని సంహరించిన
హిరణ్యాక్షుని సంహరించిన
హరిశౌర్యానికి నమో నమో
హరిశౌర్యానికి నమో నమో
వరాహ స్వామికి శ్రీహరికి వరాల కొండకు నమో నమో
వరాహ స్వామికి శ్రీహరికి వరాల కొండకు నమో నమో
శ్రీనివాసుకు స్థలమును ఇచ్చిన
శ్రీనివాసము స్థలమును ఇచ్చిన
శ్రీనిధిపతికి నమో నమో
శ్రీనిధిపతికి నమో నమో
వాణి సన్నుత మృదుపద దేవుకు
వాణి సన్నుత మృదుపద దేవుకు
సచిదానందకు నమో నమో
సచిదానందకు నమో నమో
సచిదానందకు నమో నమో
సచిదానందకు నమో నమో
వరాహ స్వామికి శ్రీహరికి వరాల కొండకు నమో నమో
వరాహ స్వామికి శ్రీహరికి వరాల కొండకు నమో నమో
వరాల बोलो वराह स्वामी की
जय
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय।
You were just listening to a beautiful Telugu Varaha Swami bhajan. Actually, not even a bhajan, but Vedanta in song. A song composed and rendered by Sri Datta Prabhu. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Datta Arpanam, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Datta Prabhu, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. Today, in the lead up to learning more about Lord Vishnu's incarnation as Venkateshwara Swami, you have been hearing about another manifestation of that Lord, Lord Varaha.
You heard that after rescuing Earth from the ocean, Lord Varaha, at the behest of Lord Brahma, settled with Bhudevi on Earth with a view to protecting the Earth. The place at which he settled is Venkatadri on the Tirupati hill.
There is a lake or Pushkarini which flows in front of the temple of Varaha Swami. The Lord is said to linger in an invisible form in the pious waters of that lake. Because of that, the lake is called Varaha Pushkarini.
Lord Brahma was very happy that Varaha Swami obliged his request to stay on earth. An anthill formed around the Lord, Lord Varaha.
In the meantime, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Lord Srinivasa. Lord Brahma requested of that Lord that in the future, devotees should first have the darshana of Varaha Swami and only then seek the darshana of Venkateshwara Swami.
Lord Srinivasa granted the boon, and because of this, even at Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru, devotees are instructed that they must first take the darshana of Varaha Swami in a stone outside the temple before entering the actual Datta Venkateshwara temple.
Devotees, you may remember that when Kaikeyi wanted to use her boon from King Dashratha to ask for Lord Rama to be banished to the forest, one of the things Lord Rama considered was that in order to honor his father's word to that mother, he must go along with Kaikeyi's request without any objection. So our word is, or at least it is supposed to be, very sacred. We should not make promises that we do not keep. And in case you are wondering why that is being mentioned now, well, it is because Lord Venkateshwara gave his word to Lord Brahma that devotees should come for his darshana only after having the darshana of Varaha Swami. So if we do not follow this protocol, Lord Venkateshwara is not happy. But now, getting back to the story. Having settled in the Pushkarini, Varaha Swami would often give darshana to people and bless them with prosperity.
In that same area, there lived a Brahmin named Nishada, who lived with his son. Varaha Swami wanted to ensure that the boon sought by Lord Brahma and granted by Lord Venkateshwara was upheld and that people should have his darshana before having the darshana of Lord Venkateshwara. He started observing Nishada's daily rituals.
Nishada used to first offer food to Lord Srinivasa and then he would eat. And listeners, before we go on, this is how we should approach all food. When we offer it to God or Guru before eating or even tasting it, then that food becomes Mahaprasadam. So before you eat, always offer to God or Guru. But back to the story now. One day, Nishada wanted to offer honey to the Lord. He was going to the forest on that day, but before heading off, he told his son his plan to offer the honey.
The son started feeling very hungry. He could not wait for his father to return. He offered the food to Varaha Swami and then ate.
When Nishada returned home, He became very angry upon learning that his son had already eaten. The son then confessed that he offered the food to Varahaswami before eating.
Nishada was unhappy and punished his son. Actually, his anger was so uncontrolled that he wanted to end his son's life.
The son ran out of their home and fell down near Lord Varaha's anthill. As the father was about to slay that son, Varahaswami emerged from the anthill and grabbed Nishada's hand. He explained to Nishada that his son had offered food to him and that he, the Lord, was happy. Lord Varaha then disappeared.
Nishada was speechless. He sat near the anthill and performed penance, hoping to receive that divine darshana of the Lord.
The ever-compassionate Lord, in the form of Varahaswami, was pleased with the Brahmin's penance and once again emerged from the anthill.
I am Satchidananda Swarupa, said the Lord, meaning I am of the nature of truth, knowledge, and bliss. You cannot see me in this Satchidananda or formless aspect because you are not at that level, but you can see my Vigraha or my form. The Vigraha consecrated by Lord Brahma is in this anthill. Take it out and consecrate it, said the Lord.
In due course, Nishada completed the duty assigned to him by Varahaswami. Varahaswami also instructed Nishada to establish a system whereby devotees would have the darshana of Varahaswami before going to have the darshana of Lord Venkateshwara.
Listeners, today's story of Lord Varaha is taken from the Brahma Purana and served as a prelude to the story of Lord Venkateshwara. Be sure to tune in to next week's episode of Datta Arpanam, when the story will continue. For now though, having a little while ago worshipped Lord Varaha, let us now join in worshipping Lord Venkateshwara or Lord Srinivasa. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 2093 and join in this musical offering.
శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమల వాస గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమల వాస గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
పురాణ పురుష గోవింద పుండరీకాక్ష గోవింద పురాణ పురుష గోవింద పుండరీకాక్ష గోవింద ఆపద్బాంధవ గోవింద అనాథ రక్షక గోవింద ఆపద్బాంధవ గోవింద అనాథ రక్షక గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమల వాస గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమల వాస గోవింద గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
వెంకటరమణ గోవింద సంకటహరణ గోవింద వెంకటరమణ గోవింద సంకటహరణ గోవింద వెంకటరమణ గోవింద సంకటహరణ గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద
శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
రామ కృష్ణ గోవింద కృష్ణ రామ గోవింద
రామ కృష్ణ గోవింద కృష్ణ రామ గోవింద
గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద దత్తపీఠ వాస గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద దత్తపీఠ వాస గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద
వేణు వినోద గోవింద విజయ గోపాల గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోపాల హరి గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద దత్తపీఠ వాస గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద
దత్తపీఠ వాస గోవింద
గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద గోవింద హరి
గోవింద గోవింద హరి గోవింద
సిద్ధి ప్రదాయక గోవింద గోవింద సిద్ధి ప్రదాయక గోవింద బుద్ధి ప్రదాయక గోవింద సిద్ధి ప్రదాయక గోవింద బుద్ధి ప్రదాయక గోవింద సచ్చిదానంద గోవింద సాధు రక్షక గోవింద సచ్చిదానంద గోవింద సాధు రక్షక గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద 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 గోవింద
గోవింద గోవింద గోవింద
హరి గోవింద 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 గోవింద
హరి 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 గోవింద 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 హరి గోవింద 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 గోవింద
హరి గోవింద గోవింద గోవింద
హరి గోవింద 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 హరి గోవింద 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 Govinda, 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 Govinda,
Datta Venkateramana Govinda.
Govinda. On that powerful note, everyone, we now begin to bring today's episode of Datta Arpanam to a close.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance, and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Datta Prabhu and Sri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where later this week the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music, and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः। श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः। श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः। श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः। श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः। श्रीदत्तवेङ्कटेशाय नमः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्।